rock the party non-stop like this. Gonna rock the party non-stop like this. Yeah, we rock the party non-stop like this. Rock the party non-stop like this. Gonna rock the party non-stop like this. Gonna rock the party non-stop like this. Yeah, we rock the party non-stop like this. Come on and just rock. Come on and just rock.
Suhail and welcome to For the Love of Wheels. This channel is mostly Fanatix originally. The show is called For the Love of Wheels. So this here is a Bentley. I think it's a Bentley Sykes Spur. It looks absolutely sexy, like really sexy, like seriously. This car is so absolutely incredible. Like, this car would go good on a track. Like, I can imagine it. I can literally picture it on the track, just drifting around. So yeah, we went for a show. I think it's like a stunt show, but we'll see how the day goes for us. We are State of Stars. It's absolutely epic. There's so many cars around us. Just check how amazing the cars are. We've got a Chevy. We got so many amazing cars. So I'll see you guys in the show.
Championship for this year, and he's going to represent South Africa in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Damn good.
Woo!
Please give it up for the one and only Jason.
That was sick. That was really sick.
900 horsepower.
Damn. All the smoke just gets you very excited.
Mother-in-law.
Cars are just...
Hey Johnny, welcome to State of Stars. Just want to get your last victory.
What is it about cars? Why do I spend hours on YouTube watching videos about other people's cars? Why do I have such a connection to these pieces of steel with 4 wheels? Enough of a connection that makes me eat, sleep, and breathe cars 24/7. Why am I so infatuated with it? I spend so much time thinking about something that is just supposed to be transportation. In fact, just about every single weekend that I have is devoted to something car related. Why is it that my car, of all things, is my happy place?
taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I'm just gonna drive
under the bonnet?
I have a standard M20 motor. It's a standard 2.7, so everything is quite standard.
Also, is there any male figure that helps or guides you through everything?
Yes, my dad. My dad shows me everything whenever I travel with my
Fourth question is, what's your all-time favorite vehicle?
My all-time favorite vehicle would be my Celeb. She's standing upstairs.
Okay.
You guys have to go and check her out. She's beautiful.
Okay, if you could live the life of any professional motorsport driver, who would you say is racing with?
Lewis Hamilton, definitely.
Did your dad send you with a neighbor's own classic car? Where, when you were growing up, what model was it, and what do you remember about it?
Growing up, I know my dad always had E30s around him, and unfortunately, before we were old enough to drive, my mom made him sell it all. So,
If you can invent any vehicle that could run on any substance as an alternative fuel, no matter how crazy, what would that fuel be?
water, definitely water.
That concludes. Right, so guys, Jason, we're driving Ford Mustang. So tell us about your car and what made you get into drifting.
So yeah, this is a Roush Performance Ford Mustang. It's got the 5-litre supercharged V8 running on ethanol. And what made me get into drifting was just how fun it looked and the sport and the comradeship between all the drivers. It's really cool to drive with everyone. Everyone has a good time. And you're going sideways, making lots of smoke. So yeah, I get to have all the fun, and a lot of other drivers do as well. And we also take people for rides, so yeah, they get even more fun.
So guys, when life gives you a car, drop a gear and take the fun out.
Subscribe to Fanatix on YouTube.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a really fun one. It's been thrilling. Yeah, Motion Fanatix is on to bigger and better things. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Comment down below your favorite car. It's been your boy Suhail, and I'll see you on the other side.